Hey everybody, welcome back. After a little bit of a delay, here we are with Unfinity. And this is a set that I've kind of got mixed feelings about. I honestly can't say I've opened up an unset since probably Unglued. But we're going to crack this open and we're going to do some land hunting. Shock lands are pretty much the name of the game in this set. So we will save our box topper for the end and hope that we get at least one more shock land. All right. And we have our first land, which is going to be a island. And we have an upside down one. So let's just kind of take a minute and maybe we'll kind of rewind on this one and let's see where everything is located. Commons, got 3 uncommons, and we have our rare. Okay. All right, I jumped the gun on this one a little bit, but we'll get into the rhythm. We'll get into the rhythm here. Into the rhythm. All right. And our rare is the most dangerous gamer. So with this set, I have not looked at many of the spoilers, so I don't know really any of the prices on anything. So it's going to be a good thing, and also maybe a little bit of a bad thing. Oh, are all of these going to be upside down? Our second rare is going to be Hall of Mirrors. And we got stickers on here, so good. Nice acorn. All right. Haven't seen something like that in a while. All right, we got Omniclown Colossus for our next rare. We're going to follow this up with a nice full art mountain. All right, we have bumper cars. And we have a roller coaster for our next uncommon. And we're going to follow this up with a questionable cuisine for our pack foil. So what does everybody think about, the unset? Were you excited about it? Are you not excited about it? What are your personal thoughts and feelings on this? All right, we got Soul Performer for our next rare. I'm going to follow it up with a full art planes. I think they're all going to be full art. Followed by a borderless clown extruder. And a bounce chamber. I wonder if they do that on purpose to make you dizzy. I don't know. We have a mobile clone. And a very nice looking island. Now I have seen something on the Galaxy, I think they're Galaxy foils, which I think it's just a Pokemon, like a Pokemon style hollow foil. So it'll be interesting to see if we get one of those and to see what it actually looks like. I don't know what the rarity of those are for all cards in general, so I guess we'll see. This is a Vidalcan Squirrel Whacker, and this, I believe, is going to be one of the legal ones because it's got the original stamp on the bottom. It doesn't have an acorn. All right, we got another mountain land. So let's see, is this is not, does not look like a Galaxy foil. It's just a full borderless type foil. All right, we got a D00DL characterist. So with the unset, I did not go as heavy into this as I did with Dominaria, and definitely not as heavy as I'm going to go into with the Brothers War. In fact, I only intend on doing about 3 videos of this before I move on to our next one, which is going to be our Halloween special. Now, the Halloween is not going to be for everybody, because again, it's Halloween themed. It's mostly Innistrad. So I will be doing double releases pretty much, not throughout the week, but right along during the week. I'll be doing some double releases, and it'll be some other content that, if you're not into Innistrad, you know, you may be into that. All right, we got Merry-Go-Round for a borderless rare. All right, getting down towards the end of the first row. Still no Shocklands. I've seen some pretty mixed pulls as far as the Shocklands go. Some people get none in a box. Some people are getting multiples. So I guess it's kind of the Mythic. I don't know if it deserves a Mythic pile, but okay. It's going to be tough with this set. Got a couple more. And I don't really know what the pull rates are on these either, on the Shocklands. Again, because I mean that's really what we're looking for. We have Centaur of Attention for our next rare. Followed by a very nice looking Plains. We have a Spinneret in our pack foil. We have the Blue Ribbon for our next rare. We'll follow up with a sick looking Swamp. That's nice. We got Fortune Teller, Trash Bin, and last pack of the left side. We got Saw in Half for our next rare. Followed by a very nice looking Forest. Costume Shop. Got Gallery of Legends for our next rare, our borderless rare. And we have another foil. And this looks like just a regular pack foil. Command Performance. So if I sound like I'm a little bit hoarse, I've been getting over a little bit of a seasonal cold. It's not the C word, so no need to worry there. But it's definitely been rough. It's been a rough couple of days. Another Swamp. Gonna follow it up another common. And we have Hall of Mirrors for our borderless rare. All right, we got Carnival Barker for next rare. And awesome looking Mountain. Fortune Teller. We got Roller Coaster and nothing else. So it looks like these shocks are going to be hard to get. We got Grand Marshal Macy for our next Mythic. And we have a Shockland. All right. We have Overgrown Tomb. I don't know where this falls in the grand scheme of Shocklands, whether it's up there in the expensive side, but it's a regular non-foil, non-hollow, however you want to put it now. But it is a shock, and that's what we're looking for. All right, Celebrate 8,000 for our next rare. We'll follow it up with a Swamp. And we are going to pick up the pace just a little bit. We have a Claire de Lune for our next rare. Followed up with a nice Forest. We have a Gift Shop for our next Borderless. Well, that makes me happy. You know, everything that the minimum amount of things that I've seen so far, it's been kind of rough for people getting shocks. So I'm very happy that we at least got one that wasn't in our box topper. So at the bare minimum, we're going to have 2 Shockland box. Very excited to see what our Shockland in the box topper is going to be. We have a Main Event Horizon, followed by a Mountain. We have Urza's Funhouse. Oh, damn, look at that forest. That's nice. Got the Spinny Ride. We have the Tunnel of Love for our next rare. Right. We have Tchotchke Elemental for our next rare. Nice island. You know, I can appreciate this. I can appreciate the land cycle on this. Even the basic lands. These look really nice. We got the Kitty Coaster. Bounce Chamber. And another pack. Alright, we have the Greatest Show in the Multiverse for our next Mythic, which brings us up to a 3 Mythic box and 1 Shockland. Ooh, look at that. That is a nice borderless foil land. Don't think that's a Galaxy foil. I think it's going to be something that we see when we pull it. We're going to know that that's a Galaxy foil. All right, we got Surprise Party for our next rare. We have a Push Your Luck for our borderless rare. And last pack of the middle. So definitely weird. Definitely weird opening up a set where you don't really know the pricing on things, you know, right away. And if I've learned anything in the past from Dominaria, it's that you don't price these out in the first couple of weeks, just because prices jump so dramatically. So you will not see any prices pop up on the screen for any of these unsets that I'm doing. All right, we have a Nocturno for our next rare. Followed up with our nice Swamp. And we have some commons. Got Captain Rex Nebula. Devil K. Neville for our next rare. And we have Merry-Go-Round, our borderless rare. Knife and Death for our next rare. Awesome looking Plains Land. Alright guys, so we're getting down to the bottom here. We're getting to the last bunch of packs here. What are we thinking? What are we thinking on this set? Do we like it? Do we not like it? You know, what are our thoughts? With it being pretty much that Shockland's bust, it doesn't really leave a lot, you know, for anybody who's trying to find value at least. It doesn't really leave a lot in here. Far Out for our Mythic. And that'll be our 5th Mythic of the box. So for anybody who's looking for value, again, with them being so hard to get, it doesn't leave a lot of room for somebody who's trying to find that. Ferris Wheel for our next rare. Again, I'll check prices on some of these cards that I pulled, you know, after this video, and I'll see where we're at. But that was my understanding as far as how it went with this set. We have Hardy of Myra's Marvels for our next rare. All right, we're going to follow this off with a Storybook Ride borderless foil, not a Galaxy? I don't think. Katarina of Mira's Marvels for our next rare. I'm going to follow up with a Mountain. Well, it seems like from what my friends have been telling me about this set is true. You know, they saw in half for our duplicate rare. Pretty much what they told me was that good luck on getting any shocks, and if you do get one, consider yourself lucky. So I am going to say that that is true. We got one, and I will consider myself incredibly lucky. Souvenir t-shirt for our next rare. We have a Centrifuge for our next borderless rare. All right, 2 packs left, and let me go to the box topper. Let's see what we got. Don't try this at home. Should be a word of caution for this set. Followed by an island, a spinny ride, a bumper car, a sword-swallowing seraph, had a girlfriend like that, and our last pack. What do we got? We have Exchange of Words, for our last probably rare of the pack. All right, and on to the box topper. What did we get? Our box topper is bent. Well, that's great. And we got a steam vents. Borderless foil bent steam vents. Well, that's the box. That's our first look into Unfinity. There are 2 more that are going to be coming. There's going to be one on Thursday. There's going to be one on Friday also. And then the weekend will be off, and we'll be right back into regular content on Monday. And then don't forget the last week of this month, leading up to Halloween, we're going to be doing a full 5 days, everyday release for Halloween. So if you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. If you're not subscribed and you want to be, you know how to do that. And I will catch you all on the next one.